Done. Play. Update again. No. Favorite and update it. Back to this one. So here we have this one. Alright, let's see. Get some titans. Yeah, there's 0 dragons within 6 months. I will need to kill. Sure. Yeah, saw this before. Ooh, right. See, I'm already kind of pretty good here. 920 mana with the town portal and everything. So this boy is quite good. Well, except for pet finding, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, this is gonna be nice to go here. Getting titans will also be nice, but this might actually be kind of scary. Might be some dang shit going on. Sorcery expert, genies expert with advanced scholar actually. This is not too bad. If we get the Giga Scholar, I will be able to get down portal to all my heroes. I still don't have res, right? Or do I? No, I do. Okay, we have res. Then it's not like I really need that scholar, but I mean, might as well. Might as well. Nice. The top part we'll need to unlock by getting the purple tent. There's the purple tent. What how hard this will be. I need like one stack on me probably for that to work. Maybe only titans. We'll experiment with that. Any art? Okay, we do have artifacts also. The primary skills increase. Primary stats. Yeah, stats are pretty good. So let's try get the giants, the passage, so we can go more places. Well, this I also kind of need to go fast probably. It's a full-blown castle and defenses seem kind of dank. That might get kind of tricky, but we'll see. This castle is also full, eh? Oh, they don't give you the upgraded genies here. Wait. Yeah, upgraded nuggets, alright. If you got... we got the genies, though. This guy would be nice if I would level him, but I'm not sure I will, really. Let's get this one. Except I don't have money. Kick. Finding gold might be a good mission too, then. Alright. Some decisions to make. One second, I go to the bathroom and then we go. One moment. Alright. Let's go. I guess we go for the stables. Then, kinda want to check this. The wall and stuff, right? No, actually, don't. Come on. That's more titans and oh yeah, giants actually. No resources to upgrade though. Okay, fine. I think I did this way. Let's try it this way at least. This will be any good. Alright, there's gonna be money also, which will allow me probably to get a hero. Thing is, it would be nice to get it in one turn. I guess I'm not gonna make it in one turn. Maybe I go for this now. And then go up there. Just need to make sure we can do it in week 1. No. That should be free. Should be absolutely free. Gonna just res if needed. Yeah, that's where the Horn of the Abyss things would be nice. Could just go attack in the corner. Let's see, so res 16. I mean, mana is not really even that big of an issue. Curious 5. That's a strong cure. Ah, you moved a bit. Oh, this one is not gonna make it now though, probably. Yep. Can handle some more. And some more. Oh, perfect, actually. Not really gonna make much difference, but still. Oh yeah, you can take this. Well, that's totally cheaper than using a res. 8k, alright, good. Leatherman. Genie's probably the fastest, right? 11, yeah. Well, except for these guys, I also 11. Who's next? Beastmaster, meh. I mean, I might though. Get gremlins out. Yes. I could sacrifice some of the stuff for XP, I guess, too. So let's do it. Oh, the sacrificial thing. I think I saw it here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Problem is then, yeah, that's not that good. Come on. Fine. That will do. Alright, collect everything. Should get this, whatever. Dude, none of these gotta be euros. Give me something better. This will need to clean too. They're gonna become mages or the enchanters. Yeah, let's see. No. Retreat. Kick. Chewing about. Are you sure that's a lot? Oh, 8 titans that did, son. Insane, eh? I'm gonna be blasting some more spells here, I guess. Get some elementals. And then I just resurrect titans. I'll let them die. I can resurrect them, right? Yeah, good, alright. Just let them die then. Bonk, bonk. Just open me the passage. That's all I need. There we go. Actually, not yet. Not yet. Need to wait a bit longer. There we go. Oh yeah, there's mines there. Good. Farm the mines. Barely did anything though. I'll take it. Cool. 5 died. Not bad. This one, get this one, and then Rez is coming. Soon. Yeah, the battles don't care, man. There's just way too many of them. Yeah, magic is dang dude. That's probably also why in the Order of this new faction they kinda limit you with that. Only give you the spells and stuff that you deserve, eh? I guess we make one here. The super little heroes. They're not allowing even like any mage guilds here. Good thing we already have all the magic we need, eh? No problemos. Oh yeah, maybe I don't have money though. Thinking about maybe getting some artifacts. What do we have in store? I mean, could use some of that. Knowledge and power. We'll just need resources for that though. Health of units, kind of whatever. All free resources is good, eh? The money key required 80. Then the prices. Oh yeah, power plus 5. That'll be nice. To blast and nuke. I'll take it as soon as we have resources to spare. To be honest, resources shouldn't really be a problem here though on this map. Like I don't even need to recruit much. All I need is just to kind of like go around killing things. And we good, eh? That gets them to 9 speed, yeah. Okay, so now we can go try this. This might get scary though. But also if I'll be fast, there is a lot of gold. Let's try. If the Titan lives, at least one turn. I can also just like drop a bunch of trash there, I guess. So like trash dies, and the Titan lives. Well, don't even need a Titan to live really. All I need is to have enough time to summon elementals. And then we in. Scouting, I mean, you know, whatever. We're on time limit here, so finding things fast is actually good. You guys probably can join me or something. I'm gonna check though. Nothing to build. Let's see if we can do this. No retreating. $15. Alright, that's quite bad. Okay, if we... Oh, we live. Well, shit, let's go. Easy. You go. Didn't go yet. Let's see. Oh, they have negative morale there. Nice. Convenient. Yeah, so we're gonna get through this no problems then. Perfect. Now, can I make you guys also attack some of your friends there? Perfect. That's fine. Oh, didn't get the free attack there. Feels bad, man. Can we get one here? Not exactly, though. Ah, now we're getting dubby, though. That's bad. The dragon didn't figure, though, but he could use that opportunity. Fine, split. That would be better here, but then he had a double attack all over the place. Maybe summon another one. Don't think I'll need it. Especially with that. Okay, 10 not gonna die that fast. I just need not to kill them too fast so I can res in time. 5, huh? I think we're res after this. Perfect. Well, shit, that's easy. Okay, shield. The glows will be nice. Let's get this guy to get the glows faster. Giba. Actually, go down already. I'm gonna get shield, open, pass it. No wasting time. And this guy can go up, collect all this stuff here, I guess. Oh yeah, we can pass here now too, also. Sure. Give me negative morale. That guy will never even fight, probably. I do not mind. stealing all the loot from mobs. Huh? Alright, get the shield then. A lot of defense. Can get this for resources. Get some of the... Oh yeah, there's upgrades and stuff I can get here. Maybe I should. Be nice if they would join. They don't want to join. Well, too bad. We've had a little scarier army. Maybe then it would work. Nice. Should maybe like recruit someone there actually. Whatever, pointless. Let's collect all this faster. Let's go up there too, I guess. Alright, let's start upgrades. And make me some start upgrades. Okay, maybe some estates there in the academy. Go check it. I'll give us more stone kiss. I don't know how much I will need though, actually. Oh yeah, I can get the artifacts now. This guy gonna check. Alright, dead end. Well, for this guy. Nothing else here. Could go to some army just like to clear this. Not a horde of them though. But still. Basic scholar. Not really worth it. So this good. Yeah, I guess we get this and get this. Not sure if I... Well, actually, I guess we can get some of that too. 20k. This would be already also with enchanters eventually. Well, that can wait, because for now I don't really use them much. That is just to start stacking some resources up. Getting 20k will be annoying. Not like we're building much anyway. Fine, fine. I would will already farm. Yeah, gems I will need a bunch though. There we go. Ah, I need one key here too. Of course. Letting some gold on the ore. Man. Fine, go back. Giants. Can even get more. 92. Whatever. Just so we don't waste time here. Alright, I think knowledge is already plenty, even though like it wouldn't really hurt to have some more. Because spell power will also have plenty, I guess. Fine. Just to have even more mana. Could go get the resource mines here. Probably not. Just gonna leave it to other heroes later. Just get the troops. And kill everything. This I don't really... I mean, I guess, fine. Oh yeah, didn't get sulfur here. Alright, freebies. Let's see what's there. More gold, huh? Okay. Even more stats. And even more stats. Worth. And more resources too. This might be nice. Might get some like diamond golems or something in case we have fairies again. It might help sometimes. Fairy dragons. With the spells might get quite annoying. Ignores all that glorious defense that I was obtaining for so long. Ah, come on, locking. Oh yeah, I can actually explore and then just down portal here and go. Maybe sit one turn to regen mana if I waste it all. Nice, another one. There's the scouting here. Well, actually, you can follow me then. There is some stuff to collect. Oh yeah, mages we need to recruit. Future enchanters after all. Hypnotize. Who? Come on, man. Yeah, though that's not gonna stop us. 2 stocks enough. Come here. Self-regen already. Feels bad, man. Not that kind of day. Well, that kind of day. Happens. Small meetings in a row, I see. The pain, the pain. Okay, I think we need to rest now. We're not attacking here. I think he's gonna live anyway, so... Not especially that way. Damn son. That haste on him. I might tighten this better. Did I? Actually, I did not, right? Yep. That was the one with artifacts, this guy. I go deliver. Quest, alright, that might be good, huh? I can buy this while I'm at it too. A little bit more damage. Okay, this we need. More defense is always good. Sounds like hell indeed, yeah. Yeah, they really just like it when you do your stuff, just at your own pace and everything, right? No one's touching you. That's good. When you have like some scheduled meetings and stuff like that, it's just like sit there waiting for when it's gonna happen. Waiting for that inevitable there. I hate that shit. Not a big fan. Archangels might be actually good. Regular angels, not sure. I need to upgrade for it. Because archangels have really good speed. The Zuru dragons probably are faster though. Alright, day 5. Not gonna make it in time, but I mean, I still can head out there, I guess, fine. Just recruit stuff with this guy, for example. That's an option. Should move you first, though. Fine. Alright, that's gonna make us even stronger. Let me get my main up there. There's a lot of trainers. Those dudes standing. Probably gonna give me even more stats. I might as well find while I'm here. It's gonna be the Fairy Dragon army. If we'll encounter them. Alright, collect the resources. Let's slay more dragons. Casual gold laying around. Relax. It's easy. You know it. Still 100 HP. Alright, keep thinking. Ah. Gonna need them resist. Ooh, 1 second. What we do now? Just no keys. Don't even need any spells. Insane. No, you can use some XP. Basic estates. That's where we're gonna get the stones. I head up here. Then to get free monies. I could like the full Giga Golden mode. Sure. So now we can pump like all the heroes needed. Just because we can get the states for everyone. I don't think I will need that much gold. Well, actually, I mean, we can use the this secondary armies. We have that. Plus 7 attack skill. Sure. Lost a bunch of my defense, though. But I'm not even mad. collected. You sound pretty low. How we doing, man? How's life, Sora? Need to get into Armageddon. Every little bit of XP. Free estates. I think you also go in there. For this guy passes. Concrete lines. Then we try to pump some XP on everyone. Against some big stonks. No, imagine retreating. Cook. Still position so they can all attack. This would hold the abyss will be nice. So I can do on melee attack there. In turn 1. It still should be cheaper than using resist. I think it's gonna be like one more cure probably. Yep. Now we good. What angels? Well, I have the upgrading thingy. That would be good. I think until then I'm just gonna take him. No, next turn. Because Archangels will be good. Regular ones, actually, they're still faster than these guys, but yeah, less HP, less defense. It's 4 of them though. So technically it's more HP. But still, same defense though. Maybe just take Titans then. Giga Quarter. I'm gonna blow this guy now though. Actually, not fine. Fine, sure, let's try. If we get them into Archangels, that will be amazing. Full corpo mode. No, these guys are all loaded, eh? Okay, this is actually... How will this go? Okay. No, that's not a lot of damage though. Get it. Good. That will do. Hey, Lydium. Hello. How we doing, man? Collect stuff here while I'm at it. Oh, doing good, man. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Fine. Sounds good. Chain lightning is actually good though. Like, is this one guy gonna show them? And no problems. That's one boy. That's alrighty. Just takes longer than I would prefer because of no retaliation. Keep kind of balanced. Yeah, we have res and stuff, so I think stalling... Yeah, I don't really even like run that many units anyways, so I think stalling it out is in priority. It's gonna be another week. It's my insane golem army. In case we do have some fairy dragons on the way. Eventually. Oh, wait. That's the wrong hero. Hello. Why? Oh, whatever. Just assume that it was a teleportation for him. The window with the streak feels good. Hello, sir. Hello. How's it going? Holy streaks, indeed. Might use Cure here once. Probably not yet. Don't need in general, I guess, right? I don't know how that... Yeah, I didn't do it then. Let's see, window SC. The addiction still. I mean, not the worst at least. Not the worst. Not the worst kinda. Could be Diablo 4. Kick. Let's get the XP stones. See what do I see. Yeah, I kinda feel like I'm probably gonna be skipping the next season actually. Whatever. But we'll see if friends go or not, but I'm kinda inclined to do that. I'm not really feeling like it much. Especially now with the ESO. Then we have the Mad World coming, which probably not gonna be like anything super crazy, but you know, still gonna be sometime we're gonna be playing it probably. At least a little bit. Probably not gonna be the Insta Flush. Opium. It's the 25th, I think, of January, guys. If anyone wants to join, Mr. Steve is on the board there. Be someone else. I'm gonna do some Mad World then. Good, huh? The little free-to-play MMO, eh? That kinda looks good, but I'm not sure how good it actually is, though. Probably not Super Pog, eh? Probably not Super Pog, but at least gonna be probably fine to play for a bit. For a little bit. Just dip in, see how it plays. For a week, 2 months maybe. Maybe just a couple of streams and it's over. That is possible. Damn, everyone's getting them advanced states. Corpus going strong, eh? Raven Dawn Online. I haven't heard about this one. I haven't heard about that one. Been Kianchiak. Where the world was just kind of like, at least it was somewhat known, kinda. It's just that they, for some reason, didn't get their Steam release in time, and almost a year late. So that kind of killed it a little. I don't see it on Steam in the wishlist of people. And the art style looks interesting, so... Well, we'll see. suggested to retreat, but then kinda didn't. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna do probably a bad world for some time, and then just continue with the SO slowly, probably, while we're still playing with friends. I just feel one of them probably gonna switch to Diablo grind when the season is out. And another one, not sure. Well, he still plays. I'm impressed. Thought he will be the one kind of ditching soon. But he's still on it. So in the end is the definition of single player MMO actually. You're looking into something like that to play, that will be the perfect one. It's literally just the definition. That's exactly what you get there. And that's fine. That is actually not too bad, especially if you are into the Elder Scrolls stuff. Lots of lore, lots of voice acted bits. And a lot of activities you don't really need to look for group or something. Pretty nice. A lot of things to level. The only problem is the loot, man. Okay, I hate those systems in MMOs. At least make the storage like endless, dude. I understand charging for convenience of your own inventory. At least get the storage, man. That's the same as they do with Fallout 76. It's like such a vibe and mood killer. It's insane. And there's like all the loot. That would be kind of fine if you wouldn't be able to carry it conveniently. On you, but you actually can't even store it conveniently either. Super little shit. Alright, fine, I guess. Let's set this guy up here. Hey Steve, good morning. How we doing, man? Other than that, though, pretty cool game, I have to say. If the Elder Scrolls endure, that should be very nice. Now we're gonna have a lot of giants also. See Sulfur SC. That'll be tricky, that'll be tricky. I do agree. Considering the trends all their games were going. With becoming more and more PP again. I'm not sure, not sure. That's a lot. I have no faith in the people in the studio. No, someone must be decent at least. Someone must be. At least semi-decent, you know. Thing is, like, all they need probably to do really, and what will already make people happy, is to just do the same, what they always do. Whenever they try to innovate, they actually innovate in weird ways. Farm the mines. Eat up for. Our good is becoming a harder thing. I don't think it's that bad really. Doable, eh? But yeah, it's just kind of more about the fact that yeah, that when one day try to innovate, try to get something more appealing to masses and stuff, it just becomes kind of, let's say, not very good, to put it mildly. It's not even like the modern stuff, really. Last good new game I played? Oh, damn. I mean, a decent amount. Like, if you take indie, that there is plenty of shit, there is plenty of stuff there that is good, It depends. Well, I mean, it also, then again, we come down to the definition of indie, right, and stuff. Because, like, Against the Storm, technically not even indie, because they have a publisher. The AAA only. Atomic Hearts was decent. Cyberpunk. Well, DLC haven't played yet. So we'll get there. I did enjoy Starfield, even though I do have a lot of gripes with that one, absolutely. Of that one I can complain for a while. Punk count is good. Well, with DLC apparently it is really good actually. But outside of the tech issues with it, was alright. It again also kind of depends on what we count good. Like, do it go 10 out of 10 level of good? Or do we go something like that is 8 out of 10, which technically is good? Because it's above medium, above mediocre. It was good. So shield we did exchange. Don't have the health. These two could kinda work. And maybe we'll get the set going. Actually, I doubt it, but fine, whatever. Not like I need much other stuff. What else was there? Lies of P. Very good. Those are the Fallen Head issues, but like, I did enjoy my time with it. I did enjoy my time with it. 2 years old? Is it even more already at this point? It's already even more. Yeah, took some patching. Well, to be honest, I played on release. And outside the tech issues, it wasn't bad. Outside the tech issues, I did enjoy my time with it. Open world at times, a little unnecessary. But that's kinda subjective stuff. Had issues for sure, but yeah, I played before the first major patch dropped. And I had, well, I had some tech issues, but that was, you know, the Bethesda type of tech issues. I went for really good clip material. Yeah, on Wake 2 apparently is pretty nice. That I'm not sure. They kind of count themselves as double A, I guess, or something, right? I think. As you play like through so much stuff nowadays that it's kind of hard. I don't really usually play a lot of AAA. Usually I don't. Mostly because a lot of it is kind of like somewhat of a similar-ish. Especially if you get into some Ubisoft stuff. Yeah, there always like stuff like the Elden Ringing and stuff, you know. That kind of shit. Ubisoft more like Ubisoft. Damn son, I got him. Electronic Arts goes in the same, even though they don't really like release much nowadays, I would say. Not that much they release. Yeah, outside of like the giga, you know, mass-produced things, like Call of Duty and everything. Outside of that, AAA produce some okay results sometimes. There's a lot of shit. All the FIFAs, all the Call of Duties and stuff. Well, I mean, maybe not even that bad, since there are enjoyers, I guess. But considering they pumping it every year, I kinda don't like that. Not a big fan of the giga milking. True is when true, The FIFA with lots of enjoyers, yeah. Call of Duty with lots of enjoyers still. If anything, like plenty of stuff is just from the Plague Tale, Seas to USA. Yeah, if anything, the main issues are the lack of novelty, the fear of risking. That's the thing. That's not a good thing. That I do agree. Ah, come on. Well, fine, we'll rest then. Yeah, like in general, kinda not the best trends. A lot of them coming from the fact that everyone is trying to play things safe, way too safe. Not experimenting. So I'm not a huge fan of all the remaster galore. Well, whenever it's the remaster that kinda deserves a remaster, something old, that's fine. Like whatever Night Dive is doing, for example, that I don't mind. Even though they also have issues with getting a remake. Isn't it already even out? Just in early access, sorta. Like, those things are good. Even though, again, even with some of the games deserving remasters, they still manage to fuck things up. Like with the Kingpin recently, for example. That farmed some really shit reviews there. Assume for a reason. The early access remakes, yeah. Yes, then yeah, just like it's basically all issues stems from the fear of, you know, like it all stems from the fact that all the huge corpus and stuff became so fucking huge and mismanaged that well, I mean, it's kind of hard to like not mismanage, I guess, when it's like it's not a mismanage, it's just like the scale issue, I guess. They became so huge nowadays that risking anything becomes 10 times more scary. So now they stick to all the remasters. Now they stick to all the sequels. Now they stick to the same, you know, gameplay types, styles, mechanics. And sometimes even with that they fuck up. As in like all the tech issues and stuff in the latest releases. Like the movie industry. They do try to farm that shit too, I think, yeah. Like back home, for example, they like try to like dig up some like super classics that you don't even need to touch, dude. And then try to make some like Pipiega takes on those, like modernized, you know. Like why? Let it be. Beyond remaster costs 10 euro. Well, yeah, if you like that, that's that. If it's like that, that is fine. Yeah, I still not a huge fan of that though. In general, pumping all those remasters all the time. That I don't mind if it's reasonably priced and everything. But also kind of like, I don't know. I would rather like them to invest into, you know, making new stuff. But again, to make new stuff, they need to invest like shitload of money and a lot of time. So they are afraid to do so. And that's why we are stuck with what we have now. And the production cycle being already like in what, like 5 years, like EZ. 5 years is even fast nowadays. It's like 7 years or something to just push a game out. They push the narrative idea. No idea. Well, because money, because safe. It's safe. Everyone's playing it safe now in the market. That's why I end up kind of playing a bunch of indie games, because that's where people still kind of risking things. Not always. Obviously, anything that becomes meta gets like a lot of like, you know, indie clones and stuff. Looking at the Mogus, looking at like Vampire Survivors and stuff. Which, I mean, when I get to the game dev, I'm gonna go for that myself too. But just because it's already developed an established genre and gameplay mechanics, So it's a little easier to get into as a Dubai. Oh, the bogus? Nah, not the bogus. The survivors, though. That probably. Well, that probably. Because it's already not predefined, but you know, kind of already pretty well developed. Pretty researched, and it's small. It's small and very doable to do it yourself, so. Seems good, eh? A new Pokemon title, damn son. Yeah, about not getting sued then. Not sure, eh? Well, this way we'll go later anyway. Yeah, Pole World actually, like some similar ones. I mean, there is also like Cassette Beast, right? There was also Pole World. That was another one, also the multiplayer one, right? There's a bunch. There is a bunch of stuff. So yeah, you can try. I do think still that it's kind of something more tricky to do though. Something more tricky to pull off though on your own. Oh, maybe I actually should switch to Titans here. Just because of the... Actually, I'm not sure if the rain is gonna affect that much. Game Freak refuses to innovate. Yeah, just like anyone else, really. And then when someone tries, they go like, you know, surprise Pikachu face. Like, you could do that. Like with Elden Ring Fiesta. Yeah, Temtem. Yeah, Temtem was that, yeah. Temtem, Cassette Beast. There's plenty, actually. There is plenty, actually. You can try. You can try. See, just like the era of the safe stuff. The era of safety, yeah? It's not necessarily bad, it's just like way too safe. And yeah, over monetization I also don't like. The prices of some of the transactions nowadays is just oof, dude. Go kill those guys there. Get the resources. But they'll decide to join us. I don't mind. You have a twin mentality there, you think? I mean, could be. Could be. In a way, I guess that could be the case. Not sure if it's exactly that big of a deal though, as in like, do people really only buy that for kids and stuff? Or like, rather like, you know, do modern kids even care about this stuff? That's the thing. I feel like that's exactly the reason also why a lot of like the gaming companies now are going into like, you know, shows, movies and stuff like that. Because they're already not really getting that newer, younger audience in video games. That's why everyone, you know, goes and does Fortnite crossovers and everything, for example. Because that's where you reach, you know, the audience. That's where the audience is. No, I do think that Pokemon, like a lot of Nintendo games, in my opinion, are still being like bought by adults, basically. Like that's their main audience, in my opinion, and unironically. Same as the Switch being, you know, like if anything, you hear like, you know, issues with parenting nowadays. It's the iPad parents, not the right. It's not like Switch parents or something, I don't know. Steam Deck parents. It's the iPad parents. So if anything, I feel it's not exactly. It's not exactly the kids are their main market even there. Well, I mean, it's also like the big part probably is the parents buying the games they know kind of for their kids, right? So that's also kind of not false though. A lot of parents probably kind of like coming from that generation of Nintendo enjoyers. Who do buy the video games still. But yeah, I think like the movies and stuff is like their way now to kind of try to reach that new audience. Like, the movies are kind of like more aimed for kids and stuff. Same as like I guess they were getting people back in the day with like Pokemon, you know, anime and stuff on TV and shit. Like I think back then, well, I mean Nintendo never was big, yeah. In the places I am hanging out even, I guess. Nintendo never was huge. Yeah? So yeah, you learn about the anime way faster than you learn about the game. So that I think is still kind of more for adults. Hard to say though, hard to say. Especially since, yeah, nowadays there is mobile Fiesta, nowadays there is also stuff like Fortnite and other live services that are free. Imagine when you already kind of like struggle with some like mortgage, and a bunch of other stuff, living from salary to salary, and then your kid is also coming like, oh, I want you to buy me a console for 500 bucks, and then like, you know, 80 bucks video games, huh? Parents probably gonna go full aware mode, huh? And then just like, you know, get them fucking Fortnite or something to play instead, huh? Because at least that's kind of free. Maybe like 10 bucks a month or something of, you know, allowance or something. You can buy yourself like candy, or you can buy yourself skin in Fortnite. The choice is yours. A big lol. Yeah, the shitty skin packs. Yeah, well, there wasn't there stats recently we read about like what, you know, what kids were wishing for like holidays and stuff. And it actually was subscriptions and shit though. And in-game currency too. Yeah, Fortnite is easy to get into. Like it is hard though. I do agree. Like I remember we did my April's Fool stream, then Trucks and Triza actually too when we played some Fortnite. Yeah, it baits you in pretty good. It throws you in with some like bots to play first. You know, you feel like you're a god, and then you slowly starting to get, you know, to encounter that dick, you know, in your mouth slowly. It just goes deeper and deeper till you understand that you actually maybe not that good, huh? All of a sudden. Yeah, now they also got like the no build mode, right? So that already kind of like lowers the entry, I guess. Then they added a bunch of mods now also for it, right? Like you can have racing now there. The Lego Fortnite apparently is pretty much like kind of like Lidl Minecraft for free. I think a big part of all that is just it's free. It runs probably pretty much on potato, right? And it has all the cool stuff. It has your famous favorite rappers. It has, you know, your famous favorite brands and everything. Probably all your friends and everyone playing that shit too. It gets the FOMO going. Let's see, so they say. Well, at least that's kinda, you know, that's actually kinda good. They approach person who knows their shit and asks for advice. A lot of people don't even care, like whatever kids want, they just give. Like back in my day, I remember like for my brother, they were buying like some like kids games or like puzzles and stuff, some point and clicks and everything. But yeah, I think he kind of quickly switched to whatever I was playing pretty much. It didn't take long, eh? That was a Wild West though. Like we went with my sister when we were like 12 or something to the store and bought ourselves Postal 2. And well, not sister, my cousin basically, right? And then like the same day when she was leaving with her grandma, like, well, our grandmas are sisters basically. Well, we're sisters, right? Been some time, and so like she was visiting with her grandma, and I was staying at my grandma's place, and we were playing. And then after that, she was like, when gathering to go home, she was telling her grandma stories how we like cut the dude's head off with a shovel. Prior to that, we also peed in his mouth, so he started puking. And if you cut his head off, like the puke gonna be fountaining from the neck, you know. that was how it was with buying video games and stuff, you know. Or how we set someone on fire or something, you know, that That was like, well, I mean, I was probably 12. She was like 10 then maybe or something. CB let's see. Now, the first stuff I was playing was ancient shit. That was like paratroopers, when I had like this joystick, and you have like, the cannon in the middle, and there's like the parachuting dudes that you need to destroy before they land, because if multiple of them land on one side of your cannon, they can climb it and stuff. So that was not so graphic, at least yet, you know. But we did play a lot of dang stuff. No one really controlled that. And after that, like Mario, bruh. Then we got into that shit. Like all those platformers and stuff, when I had like, you know, Civilization 1 on PC, and then it's like was already like, you know, all those Doom and stuff like that. Playing that shit? Fuck no, man. I have no nostalgia to these whatsoever. After PC, whatever we played on SNES, or well, the Chinese ripoff of SNES that was sold back home, called Dindy. All those games have zero, like literally zero nostalgia, even though we played them all. But yeah, no nostalgia whatsoever. See trucks, I see. The Diablo kind of started from 2. 1 I think I only saw at my uncle's place. My uncle had like a lot of dang games that like later in my mind built like into some sort of like, you know, those like godlike games. And there was like Arsenal game, for example, with abbreviation for every letter. That was like, I'm pretty sure like if you get it now, it probably like super kind of like shallow, little-ish strategy, kind of like KK&D in a way. But I don't remember if they were like doing briefings and stuff, so maybe even worse. But like in my mind, still it seems kind of like it was something super poga. That is not gonna help you though, brother man. Ah. Doable? Oh, this is super doable. And these guys can solo. But we're gonna get a couple just to go faster. Then we just res. Then we won. Smart. I mean, it's also like 200 elementals. It doesn't matter how much you have. You just keep summoning them with this amount of mana. It's that simple. There we go. Oh, the Medal of Honor? Yeah, Medal of Honor. Like, PlayStation 1 was kind of like... The consoles in general never really were big, yeah, back home. Like, yeah, only had like that Dendy, basically. And then next one was like PlayStation 4 already. And nothing else since, really. But yeah, like, when I always had some friends and stuff with consoles. And there was always all this, like, gathering to play some. There was a bunch of good stuff, yeah. Oh, yeah, no one really like controlled what you were playing and stuff too. Not really cared much. This is video games, you know. It's for kids. Should be good. Should be no problems. And then, yeah, some casual postal. The manhunt and stuff. My parents also didn't really care what I'm playing, what I'm doing there. Must be easy. Must be nothing crazy there. Oh, well, surprise. Violet Marios and debauched Fortnite, yeah. And they exposed to more dankness on like Twitch, for example, or YouTube or something, I assume. Booties. Feels good. Feels good. The personal cook is back, yeah. That's just like the stores and stuff are back. Just managed to get some flood bread and everything. Back to them rollers. Feels good. Then yeah, I do feel kind of like it does go, the industry does go some places. It's like it's an interesting conundrum, I guess, right? Because like there's already a whole bunch of exquisite, you know, aging gamers, but there is also a huge, you know, new generation of gamers coming right up, and they all try to juggle that. Need to appeal to as many as possible. But usually when you try to do both, you kinda end up failing at both, really, though. Like with some like Forspoken stuff or anything, that ended up kinda, I think, appealing to no one, really. To be quite honest with you. Don't think it appealed to anyone in the end. The random flash games, yeah. Did that too. Didn't even need the flash games for that either, really. To be honest. I could get all those Shoyans and stuff some other places easy. We get like some heroes that will bring me reinforcements or something. Because there's like a huge piece of map still that we'll need to get through. The final dragons, this plan probably not gonna cut it. See what do I say? That's actually not false though. A lot of people back then, including me really, ended up with some IT adjacent and stuff just because they liked video games basically. And needed to mess around with computer stuff. That was kinda good, huh? That was kinda good, huh? Well, I mean, to be honest, it's not really that much different nowadays, though. Like, my brother is also, like, tinkering a lot with that. With all the computer-related stuff and electronics. The electronics probably even more than me, really. He's 11 years younger than me. Not crazy huge of a difference in generations, but still. See, when do I say? Them skills. Keep trying to farm more levels. Not true is when true. And those were some interesting times. More stonks. Guess can go kill that guy too. The gigaporn there. Yeah, there's all the like the values and other stuff there. Yeah, the interesting times. Yeah, tougher with the streak. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But if anything, overall, I feel we're in a decent spot for the industry, though. Oh, that I do feel. A lot of interesting things await. Even though the greed, I do not like that for sure. No ton with the streak too. Thank you, man. Hey, Salpo. The hello. The greedy part, I do kind of hope I'm gonna get some slap, you know. And some reality checking. One can hope. Should check this first. Dead in here, probably, right? Yeah. Get more stuff. That's a lot of titans. Wait for the next week already. Now wait. Now wait too. Now wait. And wait. Should go towards that. Get the XP. An interesting thing also, we're gonna find out about the how all the AI fiesta will go on. Now that Gibbon is planning to permit it, you're already even permitting it. We'll see how that will go. That will be a fiesta probably. And the industry gonna have another wave of fun times, I assume. Considering the layoffs already. The AI voice acting also got approved them. That probably is with the what's the name? Like you need to educate your AI. Get the permission and pay the source of the voice, I guess, I assume. Which, I mean, not particularly, not exactly that bad. The big little Y. I mean, if it's really worth it, then I guess. The Forsen. Alright, Forsen is allowed for sure. That's for sure. There's something left to hunt down here. Guess not really. Is an ethical way to do AI? Yeah. If you pay everyone involved, who the AI was learning from and everything, that's still kind of gonna bring other problems though. Which I guess is just inevitable at this point though. Because it's still gonna offload a lot of work from actual people. As we can see, industry is already in a fun place. So that's gonna be interesting. Yep, well, yeah. With the procedural generation gonna take like a huge step. Which also brings some other problems too, as in like if it's gonna get that dank, then you know the live service games can become even more time consuming, the more content, you know, heavy. And harder to compete for players' time. Not to mention in general a lot of stuff, like even more stuff on the market gonna appear now. And that will be interesting. Like if someone will actually like, you know, turn it up to 11. And we're legit gonna get like, you know, the conveyor belt with a shitload of games and stuff coming out regularly, like very fast. Yo, first things first, they still gonna fucking cost $80 though. I'm pretty damn sure. And no matter what. Don't need any oracles for that. And then, yeah, I just kind of wonder how the market's gonna go. Technically, theoretically, it could lead to some interesting crashes and stuff. Even from kind of like basic, you know, supply-demand model. And then adding to the fact, you know, like the limited amount of time and everything too that people have to play all that shit. That'll be interesting to see. But working in that market though, that's probably gonna be pain. Not gonna lie. Well, I mean, when it's done as mods, yeah, it's done for sure. I mean, there goes also the problem that, like, the ethical AI and stuff usage, right, will still make it kind of, like, not really doable. Like, it's gonna, in my opinion, it's gonna just, like, create even bigger gap between, you know, like, the corporate AAA and stuff and the indie. Because for ethical AI, you will still need to pay to artists, still need to pay to voice actors, right? Everyone, you still need to pay. So for random indie dude, that's still not gonna work because they can't fucking pay for that. So it's gonna like make things even easier and faster and cheaper to make for the AAA guys, but for indie guys, it's still gonna be something they can't reach though. I feel how it might be. Like Square has already said they're gonna like go ham on that AI and stuff, right? It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I think he scared me. I get rented for cents. I mean, it depends how it's gonna be made. I mean, obviously, everyone gonna try to milk it as much as possible, though. That's for sure. Couple of lines? Nah, not a couple. It still should be kind of like good reference materials. Like good amount of reference material. It's just the thing is like how the contracts will look though. Like, they still gonna pay per like line or something? Or is it gonna be some sort of different agreement? Like that will be interesting. See what I say, huh? No, I still need to rest probably, right? Yeah. Like the scary stuff might be happening. Hey Nick, the insane streaks. Thank you, sir. It might be happening if it's gonna be kind of like, you know, they're gonna have contracts for like mini games, for example, or for some amount of time, and then they're gonna be just like pumping a lot of stuff in that time or whatever. Which I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. It depends how like advanced AI also gonna be, right? Because like technically, if they will be able to get some sort of like modulating and everything going on hard, they can take like some absolutely random guy for like, you know, dirt cheap basically, with no skill or anything, right? And then just kind of let the AI do the thing. Like guy from the street pretty much, like random hobo. Yo bro, want some beer? You just need to like, you know, to read like a few pages of text, and then AI does everything else. I'm gonna add the emotion, gonna add everything else when it gets that advanced. And then yeah, the actual like MLG super voice actors, will they even be needed? That will be the real question then. Yeah, voice actors also being the one that do motion capture. Motion capture I feel like will be even easier though with AI. Like if AI will get advanced, like why even motion capture now really? Because it's easier and cheaper to create animations and stuff that way, I guess, especially when you do them in like bulk amounts and everything, right? To make them realistic and stuff. But if AI will be able to just create that also, like they probably will stop doing that. If they will get like cheaper and easier and faster method to create all those animations and stuff, then they probably will stop doing motion capture, I feel. The only case when it will be happening, it will be when they're gonna get actual celebrities, right? Like when you need to get some celebrity in game, they kind of will want to get them captured, you know, fully and properly, I guess. Let's see, so I see. Yeah, they could kind of just jump sometimes. Like it goes some amount, and then it just kind of like jumps like 5 more, 10 more or something. It's kind of PPG system for now still. Don't really need this, but might as well get XP. Hey, Axer, good morning. How we doing, man? That was already like, I don't know, could be like some Giga trolling or something, but yeah, there was like some, like on Game Dev Reddit, I think. There was like some concept artist or someone who already was posting like, yo guys, planning to get into like the different type of art, since I already kind of got replaced a little bit. Well, against it, that's because it's Norman Reedus, right? Because that's the celebrity. If that would be some just like random, you know, dude that no one even like recognizes by name, they wouldn't even care probably. Like, why would you bother? Yeah, window, yeah. There was like a whole bunch there. Wacom, Magic the Gathering, Xbox, Indie. Yeah, artists geared to have no future. That's like, I don't know. It is some, you know, like a very, very like complicated topic, as in like the same like as, you know, like industrial revolution killing the jobs and stuff, and the whole vacations, right, that people were taking and stuff. Like, it's not exactly the first time we're going through it. How we go through it, and I don't think I'm competent enough to analyze and predict, man. I don't think any of us are really. I'm not sure if anyone in general kinda is. Yeah, but that wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last time. Regular musicians used to have jobs? I mean, they still do, though. They still do. Some still go perform in some places. There's always some, like, some pubs and everything that people go and perform. Like here, for example. Now, people playing some, like, instruments that outside of Armenia, for example, no one even fucking knows, really. And they still do it for living, like, all their life. And there is still a market for that stuff, too. For everything, really. Becoming the actual, like, super celebrity musician selling albums and stuff. That already was, like, 1 in a million case. Most of musicians, even back then, were just like doing some more or less kind of a regular pleb, normie job. Yeah, it was not always bad. Maybe one of kind of like relatives of mine, for example, is playing accordion. And yeah, he lived for like a year or something in Japan, like in some hotel, like for free living, free food. Just go there and, play for the people, for the tourists and everything, and for like locals basically traveling. They love that shit. Get paid, get the roof, get food. Yeah, live music still good. Yeah, absolutely. Still going. As I said, it's just like it's a shift for sure. Same as you could probably like, man, like this like electronic music and stuff. It's gonna kill all the real musicians with real instruments. Did it really though? I feel what a lot of those things do usually is that they kind of like set like the threshold, A Zodiac, yeah. 0.001% of people get to do it? Not really. There's like a lot of people you graduating, universities. Well, not the university, right? Like, what's the English name actually for that? For the musical university, basically, right? Conservatories and everything. Still loads of them. Same as there's still loads of, like people graduating like philosophy and some other stuff. And they kind of live, even though you would think that, like, when was the last, philosopher that, became kind of like something big? Know a lot of those who are unemployed. I mean, I know a lot of those who are unemployed with a bunch of other jobs, though, vacations and stuff. They just kind of like how it is. Like, my brother is a manager and he's unemployed, for example, right? Finishing university, studying management. Does it mean that, Bobby Kotick doesn't exist or something? Or companies don't get managers there? That's like a survivorship bias, or rather kind of like maybe in reverse here in a way. It's just that nothing is sadly ever easy. Becomes harder, yeah. That it does. Let's go there here. Good time with the amount of jobs they were getting. I mean, they still probably will be. It's just, as I said, it's like, in my opinion at least, right? It's just gonna set the threshold. Just gonna set this threshold past which the people will just kind of like, yeah, will be, like, the AI will be taking over them, for example. Like, you know, like the good actually, you know, like talented person and stuff gonna be like, or like a third mask, for example, right? Like, dude is still getting offers from like fucking China or something when like the country is under sanctions and everything, right? And they give him like full carte blanche, like do whatever you want, take as much time as you want, just, you know, we want you to do cool shit. Even though I'm pretty sure like in China they probably could find some like pretty affordable artist that will work, you know, like 24/7 until working themselves to death or something just to meet the deadlines for a pretty low price. Okay, that was bad. Forgot to res. Check. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be interesting to see where it goes. Hey, Turbosk, hello. Yeah, talking the... maybe your favorite topic of AI. No, the GD affordable just switched to 0. I mean, that was the, what? The social media SMM picture. Yeah, about that, Steve. As I said, probably not. Probably not. Just as I said before, probably not gonna change the prices, though. Like, that was just some random SMM dude just doing that. Doesn't mean MTG good. Doesn't mean they shouldn't control their social media person. But yeah, that doesn't mean yet that they're gonna, like, you know, completely go ham there. Thing is, like, if you think about MTG already, like, technically, right? Like, they probably, like one of those cars that make them, like, I don't know, like, millions or something, right? It's probably a commission by, yeah, like, some dude already for, like, I don't know, like, a couple of hundreds, maybe, at the best, I guess, for that card. Like, it's already insane conversion rate. It's like, I'm pretty sure, like, the artists on the Magic the Gathering are already not really getting that much. I mean, there's already no going back, though. Like, they already know it. They already smelt it long ago. And to some extent, probably already using even. I just think it's gonna evolve and gonna change, yeah? At least they paid that couple of hundos, I guess. Coop only pays what it has. I mean, dude, everyone does. Let's be real. It's not like you're running charity there yourself, right? If there would be a way for you to get stuff done for free, you would do that too. That's just how we work. You run the charity when you want to be charitable, right? And when you're working and you can get something cheaper and stuff, you will get something cheaper. That's just how the world works. Sita first, see. Well, I mean, speaking of that, for example, yeah, a lot of artists got fucked by all the shit from last year, right? And by all the sanctions and everything. That already happened. No one cared about that, though. No one cared about that. Yeah, tougher, yeah. Yeah, when that threatened the livelihood of some artists, no one really cared about that. That's different. Yeah, basically. And that's quite the common thing. Well, at least don't care. Some people just think very bad about that too. And if you're actually gonna support someone like that, they're gonna also bad about that too. Like a whole bunch of people, for example, molding about when Supergiant Games was looking for someone to translate the second Hades. Oh boy. That was quite the read. Baldur's Gate posted the cool cosplay of one of their characters, the cosplayer and the dub being Russian, and there was like a whole fucking shitstorm about that. That's just how it is. Had a studio in St. Petersburg, yep. A lot in St. Petersburg, I was thinking about applying back in the day. Just like many other companies, not to mention a lot of them didn't even relegate anywhere. Or they kinda did officially, but in fact not really. Which still, some people manage to learn about it and they still get mad about it too. Like saw some people molding about Alcat games, for example, around Rogue Trader. That they are now, you know, Cyprus company, but they still have a studio back where they were before. But didn't actually all move there. Yeah, tougher, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, quite deserved. That I can tell you. But that just goes a little sometimes way too far. People take it religiously. Wait, really, Steve? Holy shit, alright. Yeah. That's mental illness, sir. That is called mental illness. Alexander, the hello. Yeah, it's not deserved towards individuals. That's the thing, yeah. People tend to just put the equal sign between many things, really, I guess. And that's one of them. Yeah, just saying that there was already a lot of stuff going on, and about some things people don't care. Then about some other things that affect pretty much the same people, I guess, is gonna be the full remode, eh? Full remode, eh? Yes, but exactly. Now, don't you know? If there's no Coca-Cola, you're gonna instantly go riot, man. Gonna forget about the risks for you and your family, and just go to the street. Show them who's the boss. Let's go. What's here? This one still continues there. I wonder. Firebird, yeah. I don't have Armageddon and stuff. The overall could be kind of nice, though. They're really good speed, eh? I'll be the guy playing Civ IRL, yeah. True. Yeah, gotta single-handedly stop the Fiesta. Yeah, again, it's just like a lot of people don't have any idea how that shit goes and works. Yeah, it goes towards many topics. Just as, you know, I don't think we call all these AI transformations and everything are, like, very, very dank and complicated shit. Yeah, which we don't really comprehend fully ourselves. And how it all turns out in, like, years, decades and stuff, we don't know. Then we're probably not gonna see... Not gonna see until it happens, And yeah, it's also something that's probably not gonna be stopped. No matter what, that stuff gonna go, because that's still, you know, it's the same as Industrial Revolution, it's the same as all the mechanization and automation that is happening, that already, especially in some places, is taking a lot of workplaces and stuff. A lot of those things already going on, not for the first time. And not for the last, probably. So we'll see where that will go. We just need to be, you know, aware, conscious. And prepare for the worst, as always. Hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. Yeah, Tafri, yeah, that's the most funniest one. That's the most funniest one. That always makes me smile. All the people molding about bigotry and stuff, and then pretty much doing exactly that on their own. That is always funny. Damn, Oxer feels bad, man. Unlucky. It's all over. No recognition for you anymore. Feels bad. Sorta, Termask, sorta. And the thing is, like, nowadays you can't really do that anymore. That's simple. Because there is already a lot of risks involved in that. Not to mention everyone who was kind of like with some sort of like weight to do it. They all already, you know, in jail or forced to escape, you know. Yeah, it's kind of easy also, obviously, to talk about, you know, like protesting and stuff when you live like in a country where you can just like casually can go every week to protest, right? Burn some cars or something and have no problems whatsoever and even be like a hero. Some places where you just go near that, you can just like, you know, suddenly end up being beaten. Easy. Just standing by even, nearby. Passing by, already can end up in the bus too for the checkup. Can get marked, you know, in the notebook. If they will see you nearby again, well, prepare your anus, bro. Like my friend, I think, even got searched once. He was working like in the center, and it was just like a day when like apparently there was supposed to be some protests, and yeah, just was passing by to work. Didn't get beaten though, but yeah, they did stop, did check everything, all the bags, all the papers and stuff. Just for passing by. Even by caused by people, yeah. That's it after I say. Oh, that happens, that happens. My friend once was staying in like the line to buy flowers, I think. And he just like did a joke basically about the glorious leader. It was about the price or something. Like he's not even like super against or some shit, just, you know, decided to joke. He's a little PPA guy though. He didn't get beaten straight up though. I think people stopped the action. But that guy actually like found him after through like the social media and everything. Sent him some death threats and everything there too. And that was quite interesting. The less real issues, huh? True. I ain't gonna take them with me, it's gonna slow me down. It would really hurt to have them though, but whatever. They would need to keep gathering all these troops, really, dude, huh? This way, I guess. Shooter mushroom. Well, I mean, yeah. The thing is, there is And much more damage for you, for example, personally, from the second part, I guess, rather than from the first one. The generative art issues will probably stay. They will, yeah, they will for sure. Like I said, that thing is not like that train is not gonna get stopped. And that's something, again, as I said, like, I don't know, like you need basically to be like that should be your field of science to deal with this shit, honestly. Because that is a lot. It's a very complicated thing. Like when it goes, it's just not even about the AI and stuff itself. It just goes into social and all the spheres. It's kind of the same as like I told that story before when my dad went to India, where they had like projects. My dad is the wastewater treatment like engineer in ecology and stuff. So they went planning to build some wastewater treatment stations there. They invited the specialists. My dad was part of the group. And yeah, when you went there, it was like basically the mall parking, right? I mean, mall parking's probably like in Europe are the same, maybe even more advanced than they were back home, right? You just like have a big mall, underground parking, you drive down there, there's like this like stand, you press the button, get like a ticket or something, right? Gate opens, you drive in, park somewhere, and then when you got your stuff, you just do everything in reverse by like putting the ticket in to open the gate and peace out, right? Most likely how it is. At least that's how it was before. Back home. But then in India, for example, there is no machine that prints you the ticket. There's a dude who gives you the ticket. At the entrance, instead of the gate, there's also the dude who just like, you know, controls the traffic. Inside the parking, there is a dude who also controls all the cars where there is like, you know, there's like the free spot there. You go park there and stuff like that. On the leaving of the parking, there is also a dude who takes your ticket and everything too. Yeah, and all that. Why? Because automation is good, but automation does not create, you know, jobs in the country with a shitload of population. So the automation was replaced in favor of just providing people something to do and the way to earn some money that way. That also like where all those things are kind of getting into some sort of like social sphere. And that's something also, you know, because I mean, that doesn't sound like a good solution, let's be real. But what would be the good solution? If anything, I think then it's something kind of like Finland, for example, right? With universal basic income. I'm not sure, actually. Like, I guess they're still experimenting. Or did they roll it out as an actual one? So, you know, we actually allow all the automation and AI and stuff just kind of take over. And we as a species just kind of go on the big vacation. That will be also a huge challenge, though, I have to say, for the social and for the mental, I would say, too, and everything. How that will go. The UBI is good, though, but, like, how will people handle that, though? Like, where we will go as a humanity that way, too. Everything will get AI automation and stuff like that. What will happen? That's some very, very insane and interesting shit. I'm not even sure if we're gonna have any answers for that anytime soon. Regarding the protests, by the way, also, like, I mean, obviously the car burning and stuff is already over the top, but, like, protest. Trust me, bro. Never stop. As soon as you stop and get complacent and too lazy, that might become the beginning of the path down The path down to end up, you know, in another country sitting in the football. Down the line. Is not the worst outcome. Could be worse though. I'm gonna fit the ball in this range. True. As I said, could be worse. Could be worse. Not everyone got it good. Social impact of nothing is a stable career anymore. Yeah, and I mean that. I mean, to be honest, like nothing is. Nothing really is. Now you got Glorious here right now, probably lurking still, studying and stuff. Dude works in IT. That's, you know, quite in demand and stuff nowadays. Not completely replaced by AI yet and everything. And, well, still managed to lose the job, right? It just happens. And that's the main delusion, I guess, a lot of us kind of get. That something is stable. And the more kind of stable currently your country and your life is, the more this delusion kind of develops. Been there. Know how it is. It all flips very fast, you know. Just one switch. One Pipiega order, you know. By one Pipiega person and boom, everything's upside down. Yeah, the only things, like the only guaranteed way, I guess, to avoid some Fiesta is to, like, really develop some, like, really good, marketable, and sort of like, I guess, I'm not sure if there are there is something irreplaceable, but as much as possible, I guess, skills. Iridium means it can switch back anytime and things get good again. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The problem is, like, it depends on the type of switch, right? It's like, it's easier to destroy than to build, usually. So, like, flipping it and destroying everything is easy and fast, but switching it back and getting to the good part, that's gonna take a while. That's a long process. It is still good, though, I have to say. Like, from experience already of being on different directions of the curve, I have to say that it's still nice even when the curve just looking up, it's already nice. When there is the light in the end, in front of the tunnel, that already feels good. When the light is behind, that feels bad. Even when it's not complete, you know, depth of the tunnel. Because technically, you know, things started to go... Well, not towards this outcome. This outcome, I don't think people really seen, right? But, like, things were kind of going into the tunnel already since, like, I don't know, like 2008 or something. We saw that already go in places. Said that was even, like, part of the educational choices and stuff back in the day. So you can pretty much just move later, because we kind of saw that the direction is not good. We couldn't see the end stop, but we know that the road was already not the best. That we knew. But yeah, when it flips back, it's still good. And even in not the best things, you still can always find something nice, though. No matter what. some things can still bring some positive, eh? It's all an experience too. You just need to accept the fact that you're playing Dark Souls, not Mario. You'll probably be another corpo artist, you think so? Think you would? Hey, what did do it differently then for you? What did do differently for you then? I wonder. No, for me for sure, if I would be like in, you know, in a more like stable, better country and stuff, like I wouldn't be streaming probably ever, because it just like wouldn't be able to even sustain my lifestyle that way whatsoever. That would just not be enough income to live the full-time streamer life. Absolutely. Especially considering I got into streaming pretty much when I was already close to my 30s. I wouldn't even probably look into it outside of maybe like some streaming for funsies or something once in a while. Probably. Country I'm in, and I'm in Armenia. But originally I'm Russian. For obvious reasons, being in Armenia now. Yeah, not that fun. Well, I mean, if you just live there and, you know, hang out with the people from there and work a regular job there, then yeah, most of the people kind of don't really see or feel anything. If you work internationally, then it is very tough. Can live on welfare in Europe and be a streamer loads do. That's the thing, I don't want to though. Like even like there's some sort of like the refugee case or something to go to Europe or something. Like I'm not even like thinking about it ever really. Well, if things go completely like, you know, bonkers or something, I mean, and there's no choice. But yeah, I just don't like that. Don't like depending on people ever and owing people anything. I really dislike. Yeah, too much, not necessarily. Sometimes we kind of do have some talks. Like right now, technically. A little bit here and there, not too bad. But yeah, usually it doesn't really end... Well, actually, like, never really ended bad in my case, but still, rather not. I didn't do it. I see. Well, yeah, that's what actually like was the like, what do you say? The consensus, I guess, that it's gonna be like first getting hit by all the automation and stuff, gonna be the working jobs and stuff, like the working class. Surprisingly ended up creative class being hit the most. Well, not the most, first. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, in that sense, Ermask, yeah, absolutely, I do agree. In that sense, I do agree. I mean, the same pretty much for me. Like, I wouldn't be streaming then, because you just plain can't afford it. Kinda Radium, kinda. That's at least how, like, you know, the end game. The end game. The problem is we don't know if it will actually end that in that game, you know. If that's something we're gonna reach. That's the main issue there. Yeah, it's a universal basic income, all those things. Robots don't need your money, and they're the ones, only ones providing goods and services. That sadly is not gonna happen. Even if that will be possible, right? Even if there will be, like, you know, actual, like, insane AI and robots that will replace everything and everyone, and we're gonna be able to just live an endless vacation and stuff. That's not gonna work. Because there is always, as you know, from my birthplace, since I managed to catch a little bit of the Soviet Union with my age. There is one thing, one main lesson take from there, is that when you try to build a total equality in something, there will always be some people that want to be more equal than others. So even if you get like the super AIs and robots replacing everyone and everything, there's still gonna be people who will want to be above everyone. That will not want to just sit and chill on the beach on the endless vacation. They will want to have power. They will want to have someone under them. And that's why there's still gonna be some sort of like the corpus that will be running all those robots and AIs that still will be charging and managing to make some money out of everything. There's still gonna be maybe corpus, maybe some countries, governments that will, you know, get the taxes on for using their natural resources, for example, on their territory, right? Yeah, Radium, but they will still then find a way to use you, though. Like, they're not gonna be just providing you with all this stuff without anything in return. At least it's at some point, the most likely few of those people who are above everyone, they will get, you know, some sort of clash of interests. And that's when they're gonna start, you know, sending all the people to fight for their interests and everything, basically. Yeah, exactly, Termask, exactly. Yeah, but jobs are no change from now already being used. Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what I also kind of said pretty much. It's just gonna change things. It's gonna evolve. But all in all, things probably gonna be like more or less kind of the same, just under different sauce. I see, so I say, yeah, they're starting to roll something like that back home too. Already pushing the average person. No, it depends on the places though. Like in some places, they kind of reversing that already. In some places, they realize how bad the population decline is, and you know those robots and AI didn't arrive yet, so they actually do be already pushing hard. That was the point. I mean, sorta, yeah. But then they also kinda not gonna need any more people, and they probably wouldn't really want to spend the resources for people that they could spend on themselves. Like it's nice on paper though. And then there is also another thing to take in consideration though, is how like the average well, not average, but like in general, how old the humans will even live in that environment, you know? When there is like nothing needed to do. You have everything. Just chill and relax. What's gonna happen? Because even already with like the lockdowns and stuff back then, we already learned that not everyone is, you know, capable of withstanding stuff like that. Now imagine if it's like not just, you know, the lockdown for some time, but basically like the whole life you just don't do anything. That for many people also would be not super simple. The doomer discussions. No, I think it's just interesting in general topic. Like I don't know. I like if anything, like it's always like that. We always like move somewhere, you know. It's the evolution keeps going. As long as we're not getting, you know, like the Ice Age or something coming upon us. Soon, at least. You know, whatever. We'll manage. We'll manage. Yeah, if anything, I think they're gonna try to limit it. So you're just gonna have like some sort of like, you know, nutritional paste to sustain yourself. You know, enough entertainment and stuff on the TV and shit. And yeah, basically just kind of like you live, huh? And probably some sort of birth controls and stuff in place too, because don't want to create too many, since we have robots and AIs working for us already. Why feeding too many people? No, 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 no. Got what they need, but for working you got bonus. There is. I'm not sure of the progress on that experiment. I haven't checked that in a while. Like I heard about it a couple of years ago that it's going. Finland is doing universal basic income experiment, where basically like people just getting paid living amount of money, just, you know, for nothing, for existing. And they do the research, how it all works. If someone is into this kind of reader, there is that, for example. Ended years ago already, they did. So what was the conclusion, though? Well, let's get Might and Magic going. About time, so I don't get stuck too long in here. Given the chance, people will get bored and do something interesting. The thing is, like, I do agree with that, absolutely. But that's sadly not gonna work with majority, though. I have a feeling that might be some more underlying issues there. As in, people will get bored, and they're not gonna go and do something useful, something interesting, but they might just go mental or something. Didn't pick just random people? I see. I see, Eastman, alright. Drive to work didn't increase. Oh, what a twist. What a twist. Yeah, just don't think like a lot of people will suddenly, you know, like start creating something or whatever. If people would be on like the universal basic income and just like playing video games, sitting home and stuff, and content with that, that would be perfect. Actually, that would be all right. Like I personally, just playing and sitting, probably not. If I would be able like to stream and stuff like this, like right now, right, the same stuff. I'm streaming, playing video games, just getting paid actual money. You know, that would be good. I wouldn't mind. I would be content with life like that for sure. Even more so, because I already live it anyway. I just don't get paid much. Alright, let's get Might and Magic 6 going 1-6. So we continue Friday. Probably with heroes. Like basically I got Pacific Drive. That's the game gonna be out in February. Looks really cool. Sort of Stalker, but you are a car. Or I guess a car driver, but I think you mostly play as a car. It looks really interesting, and I got the early preview for that. It's limited amount and stuff, and it's gonna be over like on Tuesday, I think, so I'm gonna do it on Friday. Even though Boom Marathon still, but since time is limited, I'm gonna do it on Friday. And we're gonna check it. And maybe before that, I'm gonna play some heroes. Or maybe already on Saturday, because yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna set up the